Rumbles Paleo TV, and of course we have the wonderful, the cute, the humble, the amazing Booby the Cave Kid from the Paleolithic day of 40,000 years ago. Well, exciting news today, Booby. What are we cooking? Well, that's the exciting news. We are actually going to be making bone broth. Woo! Are we using mammoth bones? No, silly. We're not using mammoth bones because this is the year 2015. So we're actually going to be using chicken bones here, and I'm not going to touch them just yet. You used to make bone broth out of mammoth bones, did you? Well, they were big bones. They would have, do you know what? Back in the Paleolithic day, if they were to make bone broth using mammoth bones, you would have needed like a pot the size of Jupiter or something to make them, because mammoths were huge. You had special pots to make the bone broth. Wow. Oh, fascinating. But do you know what they had to do? Because mammoth bones were so big, they actually had special wise stonemasons who would sit for days on end with chisels, chiseling out like big boulders to make big pots. It took them about a year to make one pot. Wow, that would be fascinating. Well, I'm glad we're not using mammoth bones because I don't particularly want to sit around chiseling away at boulders all day to make big pots. I just want to use pots that I've already got, and I want to use chicken bones. We're using chicken bones today. Could we use beef bones? We could use beef bones. Veal bones, we could use veal bones. And pork bones, yeah, I think you could use pork bones as well. And we're going to make our broth with all these wonderful veggies here, and we've got our free-range organic chicken carcasses here. Oh, baby, don't eat it! He's always trying to eat raw stuff. He's a silly caveman. So, do you guys know what bone broth is? They're shaking their head. Well, let us tell you that bone broth is so spectacularly awesome for you, for your muscles, for your body, and to stay tough and strong. And all it involves doing is to make a pot, or fill a pot with water, add some veggies, add your bones, and boil it away so that we can extract all the nutrients that are actually hidden in the carcass here of chicken or beef or whatever. Because it may just look like bones, and stop, don't eat it. But it's actually a powerhouse, a treasure trove full of essential nutrients, healthy fats, vitamins, antioxidants, and all those amazing things that are going to make you stronger so that you can play harder, think smarter, work for longer, and just pretty much do those things that keep you in tip-top healthy shape so that you can go out and live a life of awesomeness. It does sound pretty spectacular, doesn't it? Oh, spectacular question. Actually, do you have a pet at home, and have you ever seen like your dog or cat just gnawing away on bones? Yeah, you have? Well, animals, we can learn so much from animals, can't we? Yes, yes. Oh, and if you talk to them, if you try to talk to your animals, sometimes they might talk back to you. But just by watching them, you can learn some things. Have you ever noticed that when your pet is sick, it doesn't want to eat anything? And you know what? That's actually your pet being really smart, because its body's trying to fight off an illness, and it knows it doesn't want to use energy to digest food. So the animal just instinctively doesn't eat. Oh, that's another good point. Or have you ever noticed that your cat's eating or your dog's eating grass? Yeah, you have? Well, it's not eating the grass because it actually likes the taste of it. It wants to extract all the nutrients from the grass so that it can take in all the vitamins that it needs to stay healthy. Yeah, and when your animal's tired, it just goes to sleep. Animals are so clever at listening to the way of the world and just doing what they know their body needs to do to stay well and healthy. And I suggest to all of you just to observe nature and to observe the animals and to see how they just go with the flow of things and they do things in a logical way. We can learn so much just from observing our beautiful furry friends on four legs and the plants and animals out in the wild. Now, because we don't have teeth like a canine or like a cat, see, we just got normal teeth with flat edges, not like spiky teeth. You don't have any teeth at all. He must have lost them in the time warp when he was traveling here for 40,000 years ago. So we don't really chew on bones, but we can make it in the broth and it will boil away and draw out all the nutrients from the bones. So Have we told them what bone broth is good for? Well, I think we've told you a little bit, but when you drink bone broth, it's actually really good for helping to heal and grow your bones and all the connective tissue in there, which could be good for cavemen that have no bones, actually. Maybe you should be drinking lots of it, right? You know what else it's good for? What else is it good for? Oh, it's good for helping you digest your food and to heal any problems you might have in your digestive tract. And you know what else it's good for, Boomy? This is exciting. You're not sure? I'll tell you. Yes, I'll tell you. It's actually good for healing wounds. So you know how you got that? He got a scratch on his hand the other day when he was playing cards with a kangaroo. So if we drink lots of bone broth, it could help you to heal your wounds that you might have on your body. So how good is bone broth? I know. I think it deserves a double thumbs up, and I can't give a double thumbs up because my hand is somewhere like in your head at the moment. Alright, so now we know all about bone broth and what it's good for. I think we should actually go and make it. So the first thing you're going to do is chop up your aromatics here, because this is going to be put in the water and it's going to add flavour to the broth. So I've got half a celery here that you washed for me, didn't you, Beanie? And I've got 2 like massive bowls of garlic. Yeah, we're very lucky. We got these from our friend's garden, organic and wonderful. We've got 4 carrots here that we peeled and chopped up. Yeah, I did the chopping because I'm the adult and I was using the knife because I didn't want you to hurt yourself again. He's got enough cuts from kangaroos. And I've also got 2 onions there that I chopped up. And what about the bones? Yeah, I forgot. Well, we've told you about the bones and you've been trying to eat them, so you of course know about the bones. And I've got 4 chicken carcasses here. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to roast my bones off in our oven here for a little bit, because I actually think it gives the broth a lot more flavour. You don't actually have to do that, but if you've got the time and you'd like to have a bit more of a nutty flavour to your broth, roast your bones for about 10 minutes. And through the magic of television, we magically have our bones roasted here and ready to put in our broth. I should be a wizard, I should, with all these magical powers I have. And you can see our bones, they're nice and brown and drip, 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 drip away with some of the juices coming out there. Now, I've put all our veggies into our crock pot here. And now all I need to do is to put the bones in there. And then just once you've got the bones in, just fill your pot up with water as well. And what you can also do is just put in there a few tablespoons of, what are they going to put in there? Yeah, oh, apple cider vinegar. If you pop some apple cider vinegar in with your bones and veggies, it helps to draw out all the vitamins and minerals that are in the bones. Now, once you've done that, pop the lid on, plug it in, and you're going to let the broth boil away for how long? 24 hours. I usually leave mine for about 24 hours on low. Now, the longer you let them bubble away, the more nutrients it's going to pull out of the bones, which is going to make you even more healthier and even more super spectacular. Not that you can probably be any more spectacular than what you already are. I didn't mean to say, insinuate anything like that, because you guys are amazing, aren't they? Even more amazing than worms who can play tennis. Wow, that's pretty amazing. Hocus pocus fiddle-dee-dee, make this broth as cooked as roast. Parsnips, yes. Alright, I might be a really good magician, but I'm actually not that good at rhyming. Actually, we're not that good at rhyming, are we? No. So, magically, we have cooked this bone broth for 24 hours and it's time to draw off the lid and see what beauty and wonder and phenomena we have beneath the broth. And look at that, baby. It's a masterpiece. Even more beautiful than the Mona Lisa. Oh, bang crash. We have to make bangs when we get this excited. And this looks so super spectacular. You can see the, I'll try and hold it up for you. Our chicken carcasses there are just falling to pieces. And oh, Boomy, it's really hot. You're going to burn yourself. And what we need to do now that our bone broth has bubbled away for 24 hours magically, what we're actually going to do is I've got a colander here and I've just lined it with an old tea towel and I'm going to pour the stock over a pot. I'm going to put this over a pot and pour the stock into it and strain it out and get rid of all the bones and all the veggies there. And then I'll come back and show you what we've created. Yay! Finished bone broth, and it's so excited. It's so exciting. Boomy's just shaking with excitement. Really? It's more exciting than the time you had your birthday in Tibet? Holy moly, that must be pretty exciting. And look, it's golden, it's amber, and it's full of nutrients and vitamins and healthy fats and all the great things that are really good for your hair health, bone health, joint health, digestive health. Did I say hair health, skin health, and dog health? Well, could be good for dog health if you want to feed it to your dogs. And what we're going to do with this masterpiece of amber goldenness full of nutrients is we're going to pop it in the fridge. And what's going to happen is all the fat will settle on the top, which we can scoop off, and then it should turn to jelly. And what you can do with this is you can use it as a stock in your soups, in your casseroles, or just pop it in a mug and drink it hot because it is so spectacularly good for you. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to go get a couple of mugs, aren't we? And we're going to sit and enjoy a nice cup of bone broth with maybe a Rumbles Paleo cookie for our lunch. So guys, thanks for watching our special bone broth episode and participating in the magic that is bone broth and this spectacular day that we've been filming on. Okay, see you next time. Remember, www.rumbleспaleo.com. That's where all the good stuff is. Bye!